So here we are, a new chapter begins, new heroes will arise, new legends will be written. It is time to turn the page. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game, everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So that's got things underway.
Now there's a player with a silky pass and a steely tackle.
Xabi Alonso.
Yeah, a midfielder.
Goes for a shot! And it's a goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
There was to be only one outcome.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Big chance! No mistake! 2-0 and in next to no time. He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. So that's 2 now without reply.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Kagawa.
Kubo.
Rijkaard cuts it out. Tries a deft little ball. He's going to be disappointed with that. Zanetti.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Messi. Rummenigge. Oh, it's Dembele. Messi. Now who's going to be first to this? Messi! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Aim forwards. Passing is crisp and sharp. And that was very necessary. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Rijkaard. Rummenigge. Caught offside that time. That has not gone well. Xavi Alonso. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Kubo. Rashford. He has a look up. Well, that is commitment to the cause. And we have our very first corner.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And now they can spring out of defence. And this is Xavi Alonso. And the shot! He has done it! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Germany get themselves back into contention.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Zanetti.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Vitinha. There's the whistle for half-time. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. Caution certainly not on the agenda here, from both sides.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, that pass isn't the best. Rijkaard. Now it's Messi. He's gone for goal! Oh, that's a waste.
Messi clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
There's the man who is effectively the team's security policy. Rummenigge. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. He's having a shot! It's there! They are right back in business!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Shoots! They've scored! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game? Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? And he's there to retrieve it. And it's Xavi Alonso. Rummenigge, forever the opportunist. A sniff, that's all he needs. And the finish! And yes, it's there! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
This has become one super... This is Dembele. He's had a shot! Goal! Germany! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Goes to finish! That was probably asking just too much. The final 5 minutes.
Germany can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Messi, driving forward. Is there any support? He might not need it. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. So that's it. It is all over. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end. Momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So that's got things underway. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And there's green grass ahead of him. It's Neymar! Now, who's going to be first to this? He shifted it to the flank. Knocks it into space. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Vitinha is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Donatoni. Oh, that's well spotted. So we're still where we started right now. Massaro looking to play him in. And he was quick to react. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified, and he's managed to get free. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent, it's almost personal, and it had to be.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter, there was absolutely no space to work with.
Now it's Puskas. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Now that's well seen too. Zanetti. Massaro. Now it's Inzaghi. Nicely spread. Good running, strong and purposeful. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defense. And he shoots! That's a foul, no two ways about it. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. And no, that was never going to make it. And there is the half-time whistle. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment.
And a quick announcement
would you review
today
the first half?
From today's match
I wouldn't
is
say it was
now
the
on
most
sale
potent
in the
performance,
stadium
Peter,
hall.
but defensively, very composed. The scoreline might still be 0-0, but I'm expecting things to open up a bit more in this second half.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0.
Substitution on the field, number 18, Puskás. Coming on to replace him is number 9, Rashford.
Here we go again.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Henderson spots it and intercepts. Over to the left. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Out of play for a goal kick. Zanetti. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Played out to the left flank. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And we have our very first corner. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. Zanetti cuts it out. That's good play. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't.
Decent chance! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Spread it left. Donadoni going face-to-face with his great rival. Hangs one in.
That's good defensive concentration.
A hefty challenge, but fair enough. And still, we await the first breakthrough. Looking for the run. Goes for a shot! Mateus conjures time and space where few can. Donadoni will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Eintracht Frankfurt are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be...
Oh, terrible pass. Tries a shot! Sticks it away! And that could well be the winner!
Well, you can see what it means to all of them. A frustrating game, but now they have what they wanted, and they're rightly pumped and ready to go again.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, Peter, the manager's all smiles, but he's got a big decision to make here. He needs to see this one out.
Lovely feet. No way through there. Kubo.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
That's been cut out, well played. I think we're just about done here.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Mateus, now it's Inzaghi. Donadoni receives it in a good position here. There's the shot! No mistake! They have stolen level at the last! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well,
and we're done. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to fight. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. There's the whistle. Well, this is a guy who has pushed back the boundaries year on year. A brilliant maverick who just, Jim, seems to go on and on.
Yeah, he's simply the boss, Peter. Everyone else, including us, just the supporting cast in an act where he will always take centre stage.
In the Zlatan show, Zlatan is the only star.
I'm not arguing.
Batistuta! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Pass somewhat off target. Batistuta, and that's left him on the seat of his pants. And he's quick to get it clear again. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And here's Batistuta. Rashford. Batistuta. Danger averted for now. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. And here's Neymar, it's Neymar! It's in! That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Manchester United are already chasing the game, they didn't envisage that.
Manchester United really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there, isn't it?
Yeah, the wide players are doing their stuff and are grabbing the attention right now.
Jordan Henderson. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. Nicely worked. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Can he get it through? What a delightful ball. Diogo Costa breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Cannavaro cuts out the pass. And that pass just didn't quite work. And he's there to get it away. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Now it's Rashford. Ambitious ball here. It's a pretty loose pass. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Neymar. Oh, well measured. Batistuta! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy. And this is getting better and better. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So that's two now without reply.
You can really sense how...
And the whistle goes for half-time. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals. And 2 between them at half-time. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Threads one in. Hazard. Can he get on the end of this? Jordan Henderson. Now it's Batistuta. Cannavaro kept his eye on it, and he's there. Hazard. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. Brahim Diaz, the specialist in tearing teams apart. He's found a way through. Look at the space. And the finish! Yes! And the lead is extended still further. Terrific goal. What a super sharp finish.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
Number 14.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Neymar!
And he's heaved it away.
Neymar!
And it's Albert Ferrer. Yamal looking to get on the end of this. De Bruyne. Great chance! It's Luke. Has another go! And again! He scores! Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Manchester United, after 67 minutes, is number 9.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? And this is Ibrahimovic, Nunez, and the shoots! It's in! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Manchester United get themselves back into contention.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch. Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here. What, face to face with the keeper? Shot a goal! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Not the most accurate pass. And this is Neymar. Mbappe. Well, that has not gone well. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Oh, what has happened? Can he finish? And it's hit the woodwork and out. He can get that clear.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
And that has been clubbed away.
In progress.
Oh, they could be caught out here.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
Rashford is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. That's a cute ball. Oh, that's a key interception. And he's managed to get rid. What a throw in. Kubo. That's an imaginative pass. And that will be it. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning.